Yo, 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 what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, The Franchise. I am joined by Double J, Josh James. Welcome to another exciting installment of the Roundtable Network News. It is episode number 28, Josh. Just like the month of February, we're rolling 28 strong. And dude, the wrestling news never stops, man. How you doing, Josh?
Never stops. I am doing good. It's been a good Wednesday. I'm not going to lie. It was snowing earlier, and now it's gone.
Dude, I looked out my window. The mod said, "Hey, at 8:30, look at the snow," and there was nothing there. And we were joking. At 9:00, it was a blizzard. Now it's all gone.
I did get a call from my dad though, and he told me that it's supposed to get worse.
Yeah, well, it's coming up from the coast. So I mean, it'll probably hit you pretty hard too. But
yeah.
So, buckle up, my friend. I went and got firewood last night just in case.
Thank God I got some warm clothing and some hot chocolate and all that kind of stuff. And hot tea, too, so I'm happy with that.
Nice. My throat's a little sore, so I'm going to get me some hot tea. So, let's jump right into the news, man. The Rock.
Speaking of the tea, let's spill the tea.
We're going to spill all this tea. The Rock is very pissed off. Very pissed off. And I'm going to tell you why. According to Wrestling Observer, Dave Meltzer, The Rock informed the WWE after his appearance at my namesake Bad Blood that he won't be having any matches at WrestleMania 41. The Observer also noted that The Rock was very unhappy when the news got leaked. One source even speculated that I bet he does show up now just because he is so pissed off that everyone's reporting it. Dude, The Rock showing up at Mania just to spike the IWC? What do you think about that, Josh?
You know, I've never really been a fan of The Rock, but if he does that, I will literally, like I said with Johnny Gargano, I will apologize for everything I said to him. But the thing is, I hope he does. I hope he shows up out of spite.
That would be funny. Speaking of WrestleMania 41, there's a lot of drama going on. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, so he can choose either Gunther or Cody Rhodes.
The fans
are World Championship.
The fans are 50-50. It's in the middle pretty much. Like fans are happy and excited that Jay won, but there's also the other side that are mad that he won. So,
despite all that, CM Punk has won his match. John Cena has been also put into the Elimination Chamber. Whoever wins the chamber goes on to main event WrestleMania. So there's been a little bit of leakage courtesy of WrestleFeed. Apparently CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match has been highly discussed for WrestleMania 41. So if that's the case, does John Cena challenge Gunther for the championship? And do we see Cody versus Jey Uso?
You did predict something about Cena winning at the Chamber. You did predict that.
And here's the thing. Cena was in the Rumble. What was he, number 25 or something? Like he was in the Rumble. And people were excited. He was in the Rumble. He didn't win the Rumble. He was like the last two. Jey Uso eliminated him to win the Rumble. So John Cena did his thing. But when they were advertising the Rumble, there was no mention of John Cena. But as soon as the Elimination Chamber was mentioned, they would just, John Cena. Hey,
that's
John
true.
Cena.
That's true.
Like, and then he gets a bye right into the Elimination Chamber. I'm like, come on, dude. Like Triple H, you swerved us real good with Jey Uso winning the Rumble. It was like 101 odds that CM Punk was winning. So when CM Punk didn't win, we were like, oh, what the heck? On this show, like, Josh, I want you to be able to put a reaction to how we were like, what the happened? Like, we were tripping out, right?
Yeah, like your guys' reaction, I tried not to laugh at work, like, loud, because your guys' reaction was perfect.
Dude, we were swerved. I mean, I feel like Shane Strickland. Because I was swerved.
And you know what? I actually don't have a problem with Cena getting a bye in the chamber, because this is what I think. let's say the final two, right? Let's say you and I are the final two of the Rumble, right?
Mhm.
If I get eliminated or if you get eliminated, I feel like the final two and the one who gets eliminated gets a bye to be in the chamber.
Like a consolation prize. Like, hey, you were almost there, buddy. We'll give you another opportunity. Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, so I think that they should do that for every Rumble, but that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But the funniest part of the Rumble for me, and this story is also courtesy of WrestleFeed. The funniest part of the Rumble for me was I Show Speed. I am firmly against people taking someone's spot in the Rumble. Right? I'm totally against that.
Yeah.
But I Show Speed took Akira Tozawa's spot in the Rumble and got speared so goddamn hard by Braun Breaker, it almost knocked him out of his Yeezys.
Yeah, seriously.
So I Show Speed posted, I'm not going back to the WWE. I couldn't walk for 2 days.
Oh, he's breaking Sinner's heart.
So, I mean, no I Show Speed. Sorry, bro. You ain't going to be coming back to the WWE for a while. First, you took an RKO on the table from Randy Orton. Table didn't break.
Yeah.
Then you took a spear from Braun Breaker. You almost got broke.
And then he threw him out. Otis catches him and threw him over
on the table.
Yeah.
That didn't break again.
Well, that table can't break in general, so
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Too many people are getting hurt. I mean, shout out to JD McDonough. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But so Josh,
yes, sir.
I know you have an update on one of your favorite lady wrestlers.
I do. On Mike Johnson of Dakota Kai update, and oh dang it, it's the whole pro.
So courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider, Dakota Kai is scheduled to return before the end of the month, which is awesome. So obviously her injuries are healed and she's ready to go. I mean, what do you think about that?
I'm happy because I was so sad that she got injured again. I was like, we just got you back. We just got you back. But now since she's planning on coming back, that makes me happy. And,
well, you know what makes me happy, Josh? The fans make me happy. The people who watch the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast make me happy. Yes. So when we do these live watch-alongs, we want to invite you to do the live watch-along with us and actually watch the show with us.
Exactly. Yep.
And now, guess what, Josh? All those people that watch our watch-alongs can actually be on the watch-along with us if they go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/ the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Network, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com / Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Network. Go sign up right now. And you can watch AEW Revolution. AEW's what's the next one that's coming up? AEW in Australia.
Yeah.
You can watch AEW Grand Slam. That's it. Grand Slam.
Yeah.
You can watch Elimination Chamber with us. You can have fun. You can join the party. We have so much fun. You guys watch us on YouTube. You watch us on Twitter. You watch us on Instagram. You watch us on Facebook. You watch us on Twitch. Now you can be part of that craziness. You can enjoy the fun with us, ladies and gentlemen.
And we did a watch along not that long ago, which was really fun. That we watched the original wrestler movie, not the Mickey Rourke one.
Yeah,
but we might be doing that again down the road.
Left Julian hanging. It was like, what happened? I don't know. Yeah, that was so funny.
So mad. I was
so mad, bro.
But your reactions of seeing the old school faces, that was the best. Just seeing your reaction, seeing like Dickie Murdoch, Dusty Rhodes, and all that kind of stuff. It was just seeing your reaction to it was the best. And
it was so great.
And knowing the fact that you guys liked the movie, that you guys weren't expecting to like it, but you guys had fun watching. That was so fun.
You picked a good one, my friend. You picked a good one.
I'm really glad you guys liked that movie.
I'm really glad that you shared that with us here. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to our patreon.com / Roundtable Pro Wrestling Pod, the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Network, you can watch the movies with us. You can enjoy the fun. Just saying, man.
The next movies that I'm thinking on bringing up is another classics. A movie called No Holds Barred, Ready to Rumble.
Rip 'em, brother.
Ready to Rumble. And maybe some other ones too. Maybe sign up for the Patreon.
That's right. Get that Patreon in there. Hey, speaking of getting it in, a settlement has been made in the WWE fan lawsuit, courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. While details are not currently known, the United States District Court of the District of Connecticut has reached a decision. It is planned, and the planned settlement is in place for a lawsuit of a fan, Richard Bryan, who is suing the WWE, who did this in September of 2024. Bryan lawsuit alleges that the injuries were due to negligence and carelessness of the WWE and the company. Well, it looks like basically an issue happened within the WWE. This gentleman has was not only injured, it was on crutches and a boot, had limited motion, pain, and a lot of stuff in his left foot. Like, he was hurt pretty bad from an incident at a WWE live event. So apparently he was suing for damages in the amount of $15,000, and the WWE decided to settle. So, hey man, congratulations to you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
A settlement was made in the fan lawsuit. Congratulations to you, Richard Bryan. That was paraphrased, courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW.
Yeah. Ooh, another lawsuit for the WWE.
Bro, the hits keep on coming, right?
Yeah, just hope the fan's okay, but he's got that money now, so.
Well, you know what? Let's build on something positive.
Okay.
Shane has been talking about it for the last week. The Spider-Man series. He's been talking about the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show on Disney Plus. He's like, dude, this show is amazing. It's one of the best animated series I've ever watched. And you know why?
Huh.
Josh, who is a voice actor on this amazing show?
It is none other than former WWE champion Big E.
Oh, courtesy of Paul Jordan from PW Insider, huh?
Mm-hmm. He is now a voice actor for the new series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus. That is really cool. I'm happy for him.
So I know his character, Bulldozer, is a member of the 110th Street gang. Mm-hmm. That terrorizes the neighborhood, and Spider-Man does his thing. Mm-hmm. That's pretty awesome, man. Big E is very talented, man. The guy can do everything.
That is really cool. I'm very happy for him. Really happy for Big E. Good for him.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
I haven't watched the series yet. I haven't watched it yet, but I do plan on checking it out.
Oh, wow. Today's wrestling history. Mm-hmm. I found the video, the actual video. I'm excited. I think I might watch that after we get done with this. I remember that glorious day. Like I was Bobby Roode. It was glorious. Mm-hmm. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's so funny. Speaking of glorious, AEW in Oakland, California. This courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. AEW will be having a collision taping on March 1st in Oakland, California, the home of one Powerhouse Hobbs. There will be an online pre-sale, and you can go usher in your tickets right now if you use pre-sale code INS2AEW. That's INS2AEW. Use that code, get yourself your tickets. Pre-sale kicks off at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific today. So you better hurry up and get them tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up and get them tickets.
To be honest, I thought INS2AEW stood for in second row.
Wow.
That's what I thought.
In second place.
Yeah, or second place, yeah.
Yeah. So, in case you didn't watch,
this is a good opportunity. Get your tickets.
That's right. In case you didn't watch last night's NXT, it was actually pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Johnny Dango, JDC returned. He's challenged. He returned last night.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair was there. We saw Cora Jade and attack all the women inside the ring, including Roxanne Perez. So their alliance is over and done with.
Yeah.
But here's what's set for next week's NXT, and next week's NXT is going to be a banger, man. So many crazy matches have already been lined up. Do you believe we're going to have Johnny Dango, JDC, challenging Brian Pillman Jr. or Alexis King, whatever you want to call him, for the Heritage Cup. We're going to have Rich Holland challenging Tony D'Angelo for the NXT North American Championship inside of the steel cage. Pinfalls only, no escape. We got Hank and Tank taking on Josh Briggs and Amara, taking on the No Quarter Catch Crew in a triple threat match. We got Austin Theory versus Grayson Waller versus Obafemi. That's going to be a Vengeance Day next Saturday.
Dang, that sounds like a stacked card.
That's for the NXT Championship. We got Bayley versus Roxanne Perez versus Julia for the NXT Championship. Then we have Stephanie Vacure versus Fallon Henley for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Ooh. We got Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. If Javon Evans can get clear, because Ethan Page broke that jaw. So we got some hot matches for NXT Vengeance Day, man. That's taking place. Damn, I sound like Booker T for a second.
I was just going to. That's why. That's why I was like, blood.
Bayley versus Roxanne Perez and Julia, man. Triple threat, man.
But I thought of another idea. Like, if he's not cleared to face Ethan Page, I think I know one person that probably could face him.
Well, there are also rumors that Josh Alexander will be
That's who I was thinking. That's who I was thinking.
He will be a free agent by then. And, if Josh, you know what? That would be freaking wild, man. Josh Alexander, Ethan Page, the North. Oh my God, man. Shout out to Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, man. Friend of the channel, great guy, love him to death. Hashtag Canada's most wanted.
WWE. If you're watching this, please bring the North into the WWE. I've been begging for them to reunite. I have been begging them to reunite.
Ethan Page is freaking awesome, but you add Josh Alexander to it, game over.
Can you imagine the North facing Chad Gable and his team?
Yes. Who are the NXT Tag Team Champions? Axiom, right?
Yes.
Fraxium. Can you imagine Fraxium versus the North? Come on, bro. Let's talk about it, bro.
Yes, I want this. I want this. Please, WWE. I'm sorry to mark out and all that, guys, but I want this. This is what I want.
Hey, man, that's what makes it exciting. So, dude, let's talk about Netflix and the Royal Rumble. Okay, Royal Rumble viewership on Netflix was worldwide. This is courtesy of your boy Mike Johnson from PW Insider. Netflix announced that the week of 127. The WWE's 2025 WWE Royal Rumble event was the 10th most viewed program worldwide for all of the streaming service.
Oh, wow.
The event did 2,100,000 views with 9,600,000 hours viewed across international markets where Netflix has the rights to all the major WWE events. Dude, 2,100,000 people viewed it live on Netflix. For 9,600,000 hours.
Dang.
Dude, all those people that said WWE going to Netflix was a bad idea. I mean, honestly, Raw on Netflix was actually being kind of shitty.
Especially when the main event happened.
Yeah, it was being pretty shitty. But, hey, man, it still worked. It was awesome. I love, and when I say I love the fact that Netflix is such a huge thing.
Yeah.
For WWE. You know, and the guys, and you know, not only Netflix, but CW as well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the CW network because I can't watch NXT during the 5:00 time we usually watch it. Mm-hmm. And now I have to wait 2 days later to watch it. I don't like that either. But
yeah,
VPNs don't work for me apparently. I don't know, but Tony D'Angelo, the NXT North American Heavyweight Champion. Tony D'Angelo stepped out of the ring, and this is courtesy of Paula Jordan from PW Insider. From champ to actor, your boy Tony D'Angelo is starring on the season premiere of CW's Wild Cards, and that's tonight on the CW network. I watched the video clip on Twitter. Freaking awesome. I loved it. He is such a natural actor. The guy is so good in the ring, out of the ring. The dude is doing it. Wild Cards is a Canadian police show. Mm-hmm. Where a detective named Cole Ellis, who is reeling from like the murder of his brother, meets a guy named Max Graham, a spirited con artist who uses his skills to solve crimes. So it's like Beverly Hills 90210 alumnus Jason Priestley plays Max. Max's incarcerated father. Dude, Jason Priestley as someone's dad. Damn. Okay. I mean, someone's dad he's in prison and it's a grown man. That's crazy. That makes me feel so goddamn old. The episode is entitled "Con in the 60 Seconds." So yeah, I mean it's gonna be pretty cool. Shout out to Tony D'Angelo who plays Jaws. Jaws, not the great white shark Jaws, but the gangster Jaws.
You know what's funny? I was on TikTok. And you know how you see all these wrestling fans reacting to the WWE and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
A lot of them was watching this, and they thought this was a vignette for Tony, like a WWE promo.
It looked like it.
That's the thing. I thought it was too, even though I knew it was a trailer. But it's shot to look like, oh, who's debuting? What's going on? Until when they found out it was this series, they're like, they got me. I thought this was a promo for like a debut coming into the family.
When I watched it, I was like, is this like, nah. And then I was like, CW Network. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool.
and to be honest, when I was watching this, I was like, wait, are they going to show my boy Big Vito from the FBI?
Wow.
That's
good about it.
Yeah, can you imagine him with the family, with him a little Lucio?
Man.
But that's just me being shout out to Vito.
Well, speaking of shout outs, let's talk about Bailey.
Ooh.
All right. Courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. Bailey is headed to the NBA All-Star Weekend. Bro, Bailey can ball.
Yeah, that's true.
Bailey played basketball. Bailey is good. She is friggin' good at basketball, bro. She grew up in the San Jose area. Up in the Bay Area, so she can ball, bro.
That's true.
Can ball. She may live in Texas right now, but she still can ball. So the 2025 Ruffle Celebrity Game roster. Okay, you got 2 Chainz. You got who else? You got. God, let me click on this thing real quick. Let me go ahead and check this out.
Okay.
So you got Dylan Wang. You got 2 Chainz. You got Terrell Owens. You got, let's see, Matt Barnes. And you got your girl Bailey. Yeah. She's playing on Team Rice, playing against Team Bonds. Yo, man, Bailey can ball. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Bailey, man, she hitting them 3-pointers, dog. This is going to be Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th. 7 p.m. Eastern time on ESPN. Go check it out, man. Go check out Bailey because BBL stands for Bailey Ballin Legend.
Yeah. And Nia Jax likes that BBL, I can tell you that.
Bro.
Sorry. I'm just repeating what she said.
Oh, Nia Jax is ridiculous with that, but it's all good, man. Yeah, so that's some good shit. Mm-hmm. And before we close it out, I know we have a very, very, very good Today in Wrestling History. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go watch it when we're done here. But I want to talk about something that I thought was a huge, huge, huge mistake. on part by AEW. Now, I'm not going to talk about AEW's Grand Slam and issues that Tony Khan's having over there. That's news everywhere. I don't want to rehash that. It was a mistake. But I want to talk about this. February 1st, AEW Collision drew 197,000 overnight views. They are down from the previous week of 250,000 views. Okay, this is also courtesy of Kendall Jenkins from PW Insider. Here's the thing. Why would you go against the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, why would you do that?
At the same time, Tony Khan, I do not understand what you're doing. In the 18 to 49 demographic, you went down to 0.04. You were down from 0.07 the previous week. You put this episode head to head with the WWE's Royal Rumble, one of the big four of the WWE. Why would you do that?
Yeah, that was not a good idea. You could have waited till the next day to do it. And I think AEW fans would have been okay with that.
I mean, even if you would have did it earlier in the day or later in the day, if I were doing this, I would be like, yo, WWE is having a Royal Rumble. They're gonna have their show starts at 1:00 with their pre-show, all the way to 3:00 when it actually started, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it was over at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would have aired AEW at 6:05, like WCW Saturday Night used to be.
Yep.
Like, dude, use your brain, Tony Khan. This is the reason why people have such a horrible outlook when it comes to AEW. But that's just me. I try to see the good in everything. I try to make sense of things that don't make sense. Sometimes that's my blessing and my curse. And Tony Khan, you, my friend, you are a very smart individual when it comes to football. You're a very smart individual when it comes to a lot of other things. Booking Collision versus one of the top four is a huge mistake, my friend.
The NWA had their Four Horsemen. WWE has their own version of the Four Horsemen, which is the pay-per-views, the Big Four.
That's right.
Why would you try to compete with that?
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Those are four events that are synonymous with professional wrestling. That you're not gonna ever outdraw those four events.
If this was if this
was a Saturday night's main event, or some random ass PLE from like Europe or something like that, okay, yeah. But come on, dude, that was the dumbest thing. I mean, I'm trying to be impartial, I'm trying to be fair and impartial, but one thing I said about this show is that we'll always tell the truth. We'll always be 100% non-biased. Does WWE do stupid stuff? Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they do.
Like Penta being eliminated 2 minutes into the Rumble, and 40 minutes later, they're like, he's been in the Rumble for 42 minutes. I saw both his goddamn feet hit the ground.
I did too.
Everyone saw it. But, hey, we're dumb, right? So let's go ahead and talk about today in wrestling history, because it was a great day.
Today on Wrestling History, the WWF presents the main event. 33 million fans turned in to watch Hulk Hogan put his WWF World Heavyweight Championship against Andre the Giant, a WrestleMania 3 rematch. And
now,
also,
keep in mind, Josh, this was the biggest television audience to ever watch a wrestling show. Okay.
And it was also the debut of the Wind Eagle Championship. Personally, and I think I could speak for Blood too, our favorite belt, our favorite looking of the belt. But also on this night, on this particular night,
on this day, I see clearly.
Hogan lost.
1,
Andre the
2,
Giant.
3.
But he had his shoulder up, but the referee kept.
Okay, brother. Listen here, brother. That's not going to work for me, brother.
Yeah.
Hogan was pinned clean as a sheet. 1, 2, 3, brother.
Technically, that's true because DiBiase and Virgil, if my memory's correctly, never interfered.
That's right.
So technically, Hogan did lose clean. But also, this referee was supposed to be Dave Hebner. It was an imposter. His twin brother, the original Twin Magic.
Exactly.
And again, this was, shocking to see. And they even said it was a guy, an imposter. All that never would think like, oh, this was his twin brother. But no, they literally said like, can you imagine the amount of plastic surgery they did?
That was so funny, dude. That was so funny.
And Hogan upset, like so upset that he lost the belt, but like this. But we're not done yet, brother.
He was like, no, brother, this can't happen to me, brother.
We're not done yet, brother. Mean Gene Oakland goes in the ring and interviews Andre the Giant. And Andre said that he was going to be the one to take that WWF Tag Team Championship. I mean, the World Heavyweight Championship. But he surrenders that title to Ted DiBiase.
Every man has a price.
Exactly. So, and after when he raised his hand, the referee raised DiBiase's hand. So that means DiBiase is your new WWF World Heavyweight Champion.
That was so great. Talk about screw jobs. Hogan got screwed. Hogan has screwed so many people in his wrestling career. Karma finally bit that blonde beach blonde bimbo's ass, costing him his championship. Not gonna work for me, brother. Andre the Giant's not gonna pin me, brother. Oh, he sold the belt to DiBiase, you big nasty stinky giant. Yeah, that was so great, dude.
And so what happened that same week? President Jack Tunney has stripped the title off of Andre, but also to DiBiase, and that brings you to WrestleMania 4, the tournament to crown the undisputed WWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Damn it, Josh.
I'm just saying what they said.
You can say it was undisputed this time because that actually was only one WWE champion.
I know, that's true.
Not like the 50 we got right now.
And the one who won that tournament,
oh yeah, brother,
was Macho Man Randy
Macho
Savage.
Madness. It was so great, dude. That was Caesar's Palace.
Yes.
Yep.
Hogan held that belt for 1,474 days.
That's a long time, dude.
Yeah. Roman didn't beat that. That. He almost did, but Roman didn't beat that.
That's a long time to politic for the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about tonight. Tonight, live on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, we will be watching AEW Dynamite on TBS and on Max. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is going to be pretty good. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia at the Gateway Center. Let's hope Goldberg doesn't show up. Because if he does, Husky's going to have a fit.
Tony Khan will have to pay Goldberg a lot of money to do that.
Hey, I mean, Goldberg.
But he could do it. He could do it. I know he can.
Goldberg thinks AEW is a joke anyway. So, literally, those are his words.
I know that's true.
He says AEW is a joke coming from a joke. Ricochet versus Swerve Strickland. We're finally going to get the one-on-one match. Ricochet with his scissors, putting them in people's throats, sticking people on the forehead. Ricochet, this is probably the best Ricochet we've seen in such a long time, taking on Swerve Strickland, former AEW World Champion.
Did you see Ricochet's new shirt?
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy, but actually really cool. I'm not going to lie. It's a cool looking shirt.
We also have Will Ospreay taking on a member of Don Callis' family, a mystery wrestler. I wonder who it could be. We also have Kyle Fletcher and the AEW International Champion Kenosuke Takeshita taking on Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Whoo, it's going to be fire. Queen Aminata takes on Timeless Tony Storm. All that and more, my friends.
I'm happy to see the timeless gimmick back, even though she was playing the rookie gimmick, but that was, in her words, the role of a lifetime.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you very much for joining us here. You can watch any other wrestling show you want, but it takes a lot it takes a lot for us to be as excited as we are to have you here every week listening to Josh and I ramble on about the news and having fun. So if you want to have fun with us, remember patreon.com/the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Network. Go like, click, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't, I'll send this man after you. You don't want that.